Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for March 30th, 2026. So yeah, I was just here. I was just, it's like a dance party in here when no one's around. I just blast the music. I don't think anybody can hear it beyond my immediate neighbors though. So that should be okay. Because when my neighbor, when the neighbor on that side comes home, I don't be watching the cameras 24/7, If it goes off, it goes off, whatever. But when I see if this neighbor comes home, I finish what I'm doing and then I turn it off. She's just a nice lady and I don't want to disturb her, Because normally I'm in here, I'm exercising. You know what I'm saying? It's motivation. It's motivation to move and to jump around and to dance. It's exercise for me, So yeah, I was just thinking that, And another thing, my phones are doing weird stuff. I have experienced this before, and it's fine. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I can still do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't know if you guys have noticed any issues with your... Oh, you know what? It could also be, isn't it right now, retrograde or something like that? That's what it could be. I always try to think logically of things, right? It could be because, in certain times, the electronics, they act weird, Yeah, because I can upload just fine. So, but the problem is getting them public, right? This is an issue I had. But I can, it's only a problem here in the house. So it's something with this internet, I think. Something here maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, it's a really nice day. I'm thinking about the next couple days, right? I have that table there, and I didn't go to the hardware store to get that stuff to take the paint off. So I think I'm just gonna put that on hold. So I'll just put it in the little house back there, the little what is it called? Shed house. I'll just put it in there for right now. I was even thinking, because I seen this people next door, they got a mattress over there, but they left it outside and they left it overnight. That's when stuff, the moisture in the air, stuff gets on there and growth starts, and you know what I'm saying? That's why, if you're going on a trip or something, it's important for you to have your house at a specific temperature. Yeah. Or below, right? Because once it gets above a certain temperature and it's got that moisture in it, things start growing. Yeah, and it can happen in the house with mold and things like that. Like when I go on my little trips, yeah, I leave the AC unit on to make sure it doesn't get below or above 76. Because above that, things going to start mold, starts growing and things like that. So I leave it on when I leave, to make, yeah, I think that's what everybody's supposed to do. I don't know if everybody does that, but I do. It's not like I really have too much in here for molding to build up, my couch, and I really don't. My mattress, that could happen, Things with fabric that can hold in. It's like a petri dish. Yeah. Oh, shoot. So, I was thinking with the mattress I have in there, because no one seemed to want it. Well, it's not the greatest, so I can understand. It's not the greatest. It's a brand new mattress, though. I think it was just in here for looks, to make it look, for when I come, I see some things. You know what I mean? Because that's how they do sometimes. When showing homes, they keep some furniture pieces there, So anyways, I was thinking with that mattress that I could probably put it in the little house. Even with that little table. Make that house like a little kickback spot. You know, so the doggies can run around back there too, because there's a lot of space back there. Because when I was sanding, I brought them back there with me, and they were like sniffing around, and you know what I mean? I was thinking about that. Because I was also thinking like, oh, maybe you should just toss that mattress. But let me see first. I have to make measurements. Because it's a queen size. That's kind of big. If I were to put like a bed or something like that in there, I would like a twin, a smaller, so I can make it like a couch, right? Like a couch in there for kickback. Throw some pillows up in there. You know, after I'd have to put some sort of wall in there, some sort of, not dry, or maybe drywall, or even wood pieces is fine. But then I would need to get like a handsaw. Maybe I gotta invest in some couple things. I love to build things, so that might happen in the future. So yeah, maybe I will keep that. Oh man, that thing itches. It's a bug bite. Probably, I think I got this at one of the parks. Oh, when I learned that, you know, they spray that shit around here, that chemicals in the air for the bugs. I don't know. There's still flies and all kind of bugs around. I don't know how good that is. I don't think anybody should be standing out there though when that truck goes by. Like, stay inside and let that shit dissipate. I don't know. Cause yeah, I didn't know that, because you know when you're from a city where it's like they don't do that. I guess they gotta keep the bugs at bay out here in the country type of areas. Because, yeah, I had a video of it, and somebody finally commented. And I'm like, oh, you know, oh. And then I'm thinking, yeah, that makes sense now. Because, you know, to keep the vectors back, right? Vectors. Have you guys ever heard that word before? Vectors are flies, mosquitoes, any kind of flying bugs. You know what I mean? Vectors. So, yeah, that's what they're doing. They're keeping the because, you know, there's diseases that are carried with the bugs. So, yeah, that's good then. Yeah. It's kind of weird way they do it, but all right. If that's how they got to do it. It's like yeah, they were driving by with a truck, and it's like a pipe hanging out the back, like a poop pipe or something. And it's like, but wonder when they're going to do the streets, though. I just, you know what it is? It's like, for me, you know, the money that they're taking from the people is not that much, right? For me. From the other people who have families and stuff, and people all taking showers, doing laundry, whatever, yeah, it's a lot for them. I feel bad that they're stealing from those people, because for me, it's not that much. And you know what? If they are using it towards fixing the town, I don't mind. They could even just say, hey, can you just help us with this per month? Yeah, okay. But it's because they're stealing it, and they're not like you would imagine them to fix the roads, right? If they're going to do that, because maybe they don't have enough, which they should, because this commissioner received like 1.5 million for the water. And then after, like, I think a year of stealing from people, that's like can run into the millions. So that's a lot of money that they could have made this place look nice. But it's because they're pocketing it, and they're doing the money laundering here, and it's just like, But no one here stands up for themselves. Like, they have to. It's them that has to do it. They have to, like, come together. But you know, the thing is they all act like they're all friendly with each other, but they're not. They're still separate. They're not together. They're just being cordial. Like, hey, you know. But they won't come together to help themselves. No, it's weird. You know. I tried to came here for all of them, to show all of them, and they're like, I think it's because they don't know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, or it's either that or they're scared of the leaders. They're afraid of them. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm not afraid of these motherfuckers. But yeah, they're afraid of them because maybe they work for them or they're involved in something somehow. And you know, I'll tell you what, when these people get in trouble, they're not going to want to go down alone. They're going to want to pull everybody who sided with them down too. Yeah. Because you know what? The channel will stay there. Like, I don't really need to post anything more on that other channel. Right now, I'm just doing it just to do it. But I don't need to post anymore because the main stuff is there. And so that's mainly for people who are like driving through the town, which a lot of people do, especially travelers, and they look up, oh, Woodsboro, let's see if there's any historical stuff here, because that's what they'll look for. They'll look for historical stuff or museums or, things, like that. And then when they pull it up on YouTube, they're going to find my channel and they're going to be like, oh shit, let's stay away from there. Because that's what the main purpose of that channel is. No one here is going to stand up for themselves. I already figured that out, and I'm all right. I got everything I need. You know what I'm saying? And that little event that happened out there, whether I get my justice or not, it brought me to the conclusion to understand exactly how the town is, how corrupt it is. Yeah. Because also, even when I go places, I also warn people, yeah, stay away from this town. This is where I live. It's dangerous for everybody to go there. The water is it's not even good for anybody to eat anything there. They use the town. And another thing, another thing I just thought of. If they're lying about the water right here, trying to tell everybody, oh, it's safe. What makes you think that the city of Refugio County water is safe? Because I've heard them say, oh, our water is better than yours. How do you know? How do you know? You don't know. You don't know until you go and you pay for somebody to test the water. And no one's going to do that. They're just going to believe what these people say. They're probably getting some kind of paper too that says your water is safe, just like this town. I wasn't taking no chances. I got me my clean water. And yeah, that's it. That's all I need. Because, what do you have? If you don't have clean water, like, the people across the street, I bet you they didn't tell the real estate people or anybody that the water here is bad. Because nobody told me. Nobody told my real estate person. So they're probably hiding that the water here is bad, that it's not good for human consumption or human contact. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe we get a nice neighbors there. And then they're going to come out one day and they're going to be like, hey, is there something with the water? And I'm going to be like, yeah, it's not good for human consumption or human contact. You have to get a full home clean water system if you want to use the water. See, the people here will use the water. They already feel like it's too late for me. It's not too late for anyone. It took me like 6 months to detox. My thumb, I never used to be able to do this, at least pull it back. It's getting so much better. People can detox this, especially if they've been in contact with this water for so long, maybe a year or two, but hey, get those toxins out. Start eating a little bit healthier. Try not to put bad stuff in your body to help you expel the toxins that way too. But it's possible for people here, even if they're sick or diabetic or they can't seem to lose that weight, like, yeah, it's the water. But they don't care, Any man who says he doesn't care is no man. Kind of like one of those Brokeback brothers. I asked him about the water. He's all, I don't care. And that's who's working in our town. People that they don't care. Straight up to me, told me, I don't care. It's because he works for them. It's because you do what I say, boy. All right? You better do what I say, boy. If you want to keep this job. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. He was probably one of the damn, that's fucked up too. If he was one of the students that was deemed somebody bad, ended up going to jail, and that those people ruined his life, that would be fucked up if that was the case. Or that other guy, that kind of big Shrek looking guy, you know, like what if that happened to him too? Like that guy has to work, those two guys got, I feel bad for them now a little bit. A little bit. Because what if I'm wrong? What if they just don't care and they're just jerks? Right? But if that did happen to them, that's fucked up. I could see that probably happening to them. Damn, and those dudes could have had some sort of potential. They could have decided to make their lives better, but then they got stuck here with these motherfuckers. Ooh. That sucks. Yeah. Anyways. I shouldn't feel bad for them because it's like they are accepting this as their lives. So, whatever. Whatever for them. Not me. I got my clean water, I got my nice house. I got my nice pets. I can travel whenever I feel like it. I take care of my health. That's like my whole point in life is to try to be healthy and try to be not so much stress and anxiety because I have a little bit, a couple issues there, but I already know what to do in those situations, in all situations. As long as it's like my therapy, the things I do every day is therapy. So as long as I just stick with that stuff, everything is cool. You know, which is, it might not seem like a lot to many, but it's a lot for me, you know. And I mean, I feel like my days are full. Like right now I'm sitting down, I'm having a cup of coffee, right? I just got done dancing around the living room like a wild animal, right? Well, not like a wild animal, but just enjoying myself, you know? And sat down, do this, and then finish my coffee, because it's still here. I forgot about it. And do a reading, just like normal stuff. Like I have to have a schedule, be a schedule during the day, because if you just do things willy-nilly, you know, I have schedules to go outside and be with nature. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But anyways, I think that was just rambling right there. Anyways, I'm Mona. This was Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for March 30th, 2026. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.